Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed on this channel, and also you guys make sure that you like the video. There's also a thanks button and a join button. Just press it. You will see the magic that will happen if you press those two buttons, okay? Also, just like the video. It's free. It's all free. Anyway, you guys, let's talk about what's happening with Sello. And I feel like, maybe after a certain age, we should just stay away from Umjolo, because honestly, you guys, after like 55 to 60 and all of that, I don't think people want to know that you are still getting it on, okay? Getting it on should be more private when you are at that age. So I honestly am not somebody that wanted to know that Silomage Ngcobe was getting it on, but not only getting it on with his wife, but he might possibly be getting it on with other people. Oh. I don't want to know that. My life was very much okay without me knowing that information. So, guys, here there's a talk of condoms that we found, but you will be surprised by what the response was as to who the condoms belong to. Because, listen, a man has got to defend himself, honey, okay? Even when you find earrings in a guy's house, they will tell you, no, it's yours. Awakho la macici lawo. No, I'm gonna no awakho. Sukhohliwe, it's yours. It's that kind of a situation. So a used condom under the bed of Sello Ngcobe's four-room house in Dube, Soweto was the trigger of the alleged domestic violence between the legendary thespian and his estranged wife, Upel Mbewe, on October the 7th. By the way, you guys, this is a story written by Ongwako Malachi for the Sunday World. Guys, the Sunday World is so shady. Did we need to know that Sello Ngcobe lives in a four-room house? You could have told us that the condoms were found in his house. Did we need to know that it is a four-room house? The way the Sunday World is so shady. So the violent thief allegedly resulted in the actor choking and dragging Bewe on the floor. She has since opened a raft of criminal cases against him, including that he exposed her to an infectious disease, but later withdrew them when he pressed counter charges against him. According to sources close to the estranged spouse, Mbewe, estranged spouses, Mbewe, who has been living separately from the theater Doyen, was visiting Make Ngcobe for a week and decided to do spring cleaning. She, to her shock, stumbled upon a used French letter under the actor's bed. Okay, now I don't understand. These two are married, so how are they visiting each other? Aren't they living in the same house? She was meant to meet him for a meeting in Sandton on the same day. She took pictures of the, condom and sent it to him and asked him, "What's le condom? Because ngiyakwazi phela wena awusenzi lutho yabo." I'm joking. She didn't say that. In the response, Sello said that it was not his, saying that it was possibly his daughter's, Lerato, who must have brought a man into the house. But she was dumbfounded because Lerato has a room outside, said the deep throats. Okay, listen, you guys, a man has to defend himself. Whether the defense makes sense or not, a man has to defend himself. The actor claimed that Lerato's room was always dirty and he did not think that she would bring a man there. Hence, he believed that she might have used his bedroom and left the Johnny in his chamber. When Bewe probed further, she discovered that Ngcobe's female neighbor and a friend knew about the theft before she even saw it. The tipster also alleged that when he returned home, Ngcobe and Mbewe argued about their issue, and that resulted in an ugly affair when he allegedly choked her. He fought with her and he was spinning her to the ground. He then dragged her on the floor because he wanted car keys when she wanted to leave. I think we have heard the story of the car keys. There was definitely a fight where these two were fighting over the car keys, because this story is always mentioned everywhere. If it's a lie, they would change the story or just miss the details, but it's always the same. There was a time when they were fighting because of the car keys, okay? As they were tussling for the car keys, Ngcobe allegedly plunged his hand into her bra while searching for them and tore it apart. It's exactly the same, you guys. The informant said that Mbewe, who was hurtful about the abuse, contacted her lawyer via an email and asked him to commence with divorce proceedings. Sello must tell the truth, staying with his daughter, who is 38 years old with 2 children, in a small house was the center of their marital problems. Apart from the condom incident, his daughter used to take money from him and used his card to pay friends' bills at restaurants in Soweto. When he took back his card at Pearl's behest, her friends stopped visiting her, saying, "Set them all." The two are on the cusp of finalizing their divorce in the Johannesburg High Court. Sello was upset about the email, and as she had copied him. They are currently negotiating a settlement between them, but he wants to be the plaintiff and wants her to become the respondent in the divorce case. This is because his ego is bruised, as no woman has ever left him in his lifetime. If anyone wants out, it's her, said the person. Bewe, a Psalm 31 wife, said that the source also believed their union would still be intact if she had allowed herself to be submissive and be controlled by him. There is a difference between wanting to have a doting wife who does not eat bread of idleness and wanting to be a narcissist and a control freak. Listen, guys, I have an issue with this narcissist stuff because it's like every time somebody breaks up with somebody, the ex is a narcissist, okay? Are we ever narcissists ourselves? They break up. It's always the breaker P that is a narcissist. You understand what I'm saying? And also nowadays, it's like everybody's a narcissist. Like, Okay, Bewe confirmed the incident. Okay, let me read this. Okay, Bewe confirmed the incident, but said that she would not confirm further because the matter is by her legal team. I'm too upset to talk about that or any matter. I would not want to talk about it at this stage, said Make Kangobe. I'm too upset to talk about that or any matter. I would not want to talk about it at this stage, said Make Kangobe, referred us to his lawyer, okay, who said that the actor prefers not to comment on his wife's private life, okay? Listen, you guys, I don't know. Definitely when they got together initially, these two, they were looking very, very good together. It looked like maybe finally Sello Magangobe had found somebody and also Pearl had also found somebody, but this is definitely not it. And I definitely don't want to hear anything about Sello Magangobe having some sexual stuff. No, I would just prefer not to know. Okay, just like I wouldn't want to know if my parents ever did it. Okay, we are 6 at home, and I can just about deal with the fact that they did it 6 times. Okay, and deep down in my heart, I believe they never did it more than that. Okay, because we have evidence that there are 6 kids here, so I guess they do it. They did do it 6 times. That's all I want to know. That's all I can take. Okay. But I don't want to know anything more about the other 60-year-olds, okay? I just want to know, I just want to imagine Sello Magangobe living in his mansion and being relaxed, and a server and all of that after all of the work that he's done in the entertainment space. But that is not the case, okay? He is living in a forum house, but I'm imagining it's a beautiful forum house, okay? And also living with his daughter and going through a divorce. Yo, buningi, guys. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section. What do you think about this condom issue? I kind of feel like he didn't do it. Do you think there are women that are still running after Sello? Even sneaking to his house with him? Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegana, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Tanda. Cool.